But today, man, I just want to touch on a topic. Whatsoever is in your hands, use it. What's happening, people? Welcome back to JTNS Just Talk, Nothing Serious. Your boy Tone, and you know who we got.
Henry Allen Harton,
the
third.
Don't forget the 3. You already know. Now it's kind of sad moment, but not sad moment.
A little bittersweet.
Yeah, you know, bittersweet. This is pretty much the last episode of JTNS, man. You know, we moving on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
We finally got the podcast coming. Finally, man. Y'all check it out. It's gonna air in 2 weeks. Y'all be sure to tune in. But today, man, I just want to touch on a topic. Whatsoever is in your hands, use it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I get this from Exodus. I want chapter 4. You read that chapter. Pretty much when God approached Moses to lead his children out of the land of Egypt, Moses had some doubts. And he was like, what if they don't believe me or believe that you're with me? And God asked, he said, what's in your hand? And he said, it's a rod, you know, like a stick. And he said, put it on the ground. And the rod turned into a snake. And he said, pick it up by the tail. And it turned back into a rod. And, you know, 10 chapters down, he used that very same rod to part the Red Sea so the children can escape. So what I'm saying is that we have to be appreciative and aware of what we have. Take inventory of what you have in your life. Because if you go through life or just go through a day not being thankful, you're not going to see what you have available. There may be some opportunities in your life. You may have an advantage in your life that nobody else have.
Yep. If
you choose to take inventory and just be appreciative, man. So just like JTNS, like this wasn't really supposed to happen. Me and my bro here, man, we've been planning Be More to Do More podcast like since, what was that, last July?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
This man is super intentional, I'm telling you. We kind of already mapped out 2023, but
yeah, done.
Yeah, we started last year in July, you know, planning out Be More to Do More, you know, target audience, what we're going to talk about, whatnot. But there was there were a lot of variables that took place that could have initially caused for an excuse why we couldn't or shouldn't do it, right? But we just, you know, hey, I had experience, you know, leadership skills, have a camera. We decided to hit play, hit record.
Just did it.
We just did it, man. Like I know that one variable that was in my way is that I was having a son. So I couldn't be as mobile. I couldn't leave, you know. And my brother here, he stayed in Albany. I can say that, right?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
We said it the first episode. But anyway, he stayed in Albany, so it's like, it's a bit of a distance.
229.
I'm here in Atlanta, so we was trying to figure out how we was going to make this work, man. And just one day I said, man, I'm going to just press record and see what happens. And I just started rambling, talking. And I called it Just Talk, Nothing Serious. Hence why you just see me on the couch.
Yeah.
On the intro. And then I told my bro, like, bro, what you think? He was like, yeah, we can do this. I'm like, cool, let's do it.
Actually, you called me. Like, I don't know if it was the first one, because was the Jay-Z was the first one?
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna, man.
He wasn't gonna put it out.
I wasn't even gonna put it out.
And he sent it to me, and we figured a way to like chop it up, move some things around.
Yeah, he tweaked it,
and
sent it back.
It was in.
Bro, on Instagram, that joint hit like 59,000 views.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like 2,000 something. Like, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I wasn't even about to put it out, but bro tweaked it. And so we just like, all right, let's just run with this until we get this podcast name figured out.
Let's put like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, okay, we'll do like 4 episodes of this.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 8 max, right?
We had what, 30?
30 episodes.
30 episodes, man.
JTN, 30 weeks.
30 weeks.
30 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever done something 30 weeks in my life.
Nah, man. Nah. The consistency is definitely here, man. It's a part of who we are now. So, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it made me think about, like, you know, lyric of the day, right?
Okay.
I guess this is it'll have to be starting, since we're doing a podcast now, right? It'll turn to lyric of the week, right? But but lyric of the day is comes from J. Cole, one of my favorite artists. He says, "Yesterday can feel like a waste if I don't love you how I'm supposed to." And kind of like Tone was saying, man, like you gotta use like what you have.
Yeah, definitely.
In order to, because again, like we could have postponed this and just not did anything.
Right.
But now that we kind of had the practice, we kind of got like our podcast is gonna be so much better because we've kind of figured out how we want to, converse and wanted the layout. And, it was still tweaking things, but like, you got to get started today, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Just get started.
That's true. We got a rhythm, and I think that's important, just having a rhythm. I mean, like, it kills me, man, to hear people say, I can't do this because I don't have this, And honestly, man, like me, I was looking to get started so much. I was like, yo, like, I'm just looking around like, okay, I got a room. Because I'm thinking in my head, yo, we need a studio, we need this, we need that, I'm like, man, we got a room, we can clear some stuff out, put some lights up, man, let's try to make it happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what made you decide to I know we kind of talked about this throughout JTNS, but initially, my man, he's like, okay, we both were kind of like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like, you know
sure.
what I mean? Like
for sure.
But the conversations that we have are so dope, and we get a lot from each other. It's like, man, we should put this on camera. But what made you like decide to like, all right, let's go, let's just do it?
I mean, I think, again, we kind of talked about part of it. You definitely go check that episode. I don't know what episode it was, but one of the things was, man, sometimes you just get sick and tired, right?
Yeah.
You just get sick and tired of like waiting,
right?
Or like, waiting for the universe to align to,
right?
Like, and I think that's really what it was. Is that you know what, Bump It. I really don't want to be on camera. I really don't like want to be the face and have the responsibility to show up every single week and provide, some I don't know, inspiration or coaching or whatever. Right. But I'm happy I did, because like even now, right, like getting back into business consulting and like being the expert. Right. And I guess, you ain't got to know everything. Yeah. Right. But as long as you know, and it's just something for all you guys out there, right? You don't have to know everything, but as long as you know more than the beginner, right, then you can teach the beginner. That's true. Right. And that's just kind of how I look at it now, is like, even like, again, we look at the grand scheme of things, like what we got is cool, but like, and I'm a good number one. Don't get it twisted, right? I could be number one, right, and be on camera and do this, and devote time into it. But man, a number two though, oh man,
that like number two,
like I'm the best at being a number two,
right? Behind the scenes, right?
Behind the scenes,
making it. See, and that's the thing. Like I've been in management, like music management. It seemed like I always was willing to play number two. But the thing with number two is that number one sometimes get in the way. Yeah. And you just want to see it through like how you see it. And I know that when him and I talk, I was like, yeah, we got to do this. We got to.
Yeah, and I think like when I was in network marketing, trying to be the number two, right? But I had to be number one first, and I wasn't. Again, I'm not as excellent as doing as I am at coaching, if that makes sense. Right. And then when we did music before as well, and trying to get somebody to come and rap and and do that whole thing consistent, it didn't necessarily work out as number two. So I wasn't, again, like the sick and tired piece. Right. I wasn't going to let another opportunity to create and pass me by, because I don't want to get uncomfortable. Right. Makes sense. So I'm assuming you say, okay, I got the knowledge, I got the experience, I got these things.
We got a camera.
Yeah, and you had the camera. You had the
right
layout, and it just made sense, man.
Yeah, we got a platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if you ain't got the equipment, you got a cell phone.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, you're watching this on a cell phone, and you sitting here debating if I should do this or not. You know, I don't have this, so I can't do it. Don't make that an excuse. Figure out what you have and utilize that, man.
Yeah, and there's a ton of people that's waiting on you. Like they waiting on you to do what you need to do so they can feel encouraged, feel inspired, and that's one thing I'm super excited about. Like I know we got our Be More to Do More podcast, but I'm more excited about the Be More to Do More network.
Yeah,
right. And the people that really are more talented than us.
Right. Yeah.
You know, want a space to where they can talk weekly and get those ideas out. Right. And us be the facilitators of that show. Yeah. You know, like that's what I'm most excited about.
That's what leaders do. We figuring out the blueprint. You know, this works, this doesn't work. You got this. Hey, here you go. Go at it. You know what I mean? Like just sharing that information. That's what I'm on too.
Yep.
You know, like I guess we number ones right now, but number twos is just what it is.
Yeah,
right?
that's why our sweet spot is at number 2.
Yeah, sweet spot.
Hey, I can shoot 2 now.
Hey, don't drop the ball. For real, man. But yeah, man, use what's in your hands. There's some people out there who got so many gifts, so many talents, but you looking at the next person and you're looking at what they got. You know what I mean? And you're comparing yourselves. You're doing yourself a disservice. You know, you're missing out on the opportunities you have because you're missing out on your own gifts and your own talents. So do some inventory, self-inventory. Meditate, pray, journal.
SWOT analysis
Journal.
as well.
Journal.
Got a journal.
You know.
Listen to some audio.
Links in the description, man. Just figure out what it is that you have and share with the world. Some people out here who need what you have. Yeah. Like, some people need it. It's just talk. Not serious. Random conversations. Yeah. But we got a podcast coming. In 2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
It's a Tuesday, right? We're dropping Tuesday.
Dropping on Tuesdays now.
Tuesdays now. So y'all be on the lookout, man, for what we're doing. You like these conversations. We're going to get more conversations like these, but we're going to have guests. We're going to get in their heads.
It ain't Tuesdays.
What, it is not Tuesdays?
Is it Tuesdays? It is Tuesdays.
Okay.
I'm tripping.
We're gonna have guests. we're gonna get in their heads and grab some of their experience, and we're gonna make this a good conversation. Yeah. Y'all look out, man.
Yeah.
So
Be More to Do More.
Be More to Do More. We good.
And the documentary next week.
Oh yeah. We can't forget the
documentary dropping next week,
next Friday. The in the spot of JTNS.
Yep.
So y'all look at it. It's gonna be fire. Man, I'm looking forward to all we got coming, man. I'm so excited for what we got for you guys, man. And y'all just tune in. Like this information, share this information. Hit the bell. And we on all platforms, man. All platforms. You guys check us out, man. You got anything?
That's it, man. Just go out and do it.
Hey, we wrapping this JTNS up.
Do more.
Be More to Do More. We welcoming Be More to Do More in, man.
Yeah. If you got an idea, what's the anybody that don't want them all in the videos, come to Be More to Do More. Get your podcast started.
Be in the DM. And I'm in your DM. You feel me?
No, it's gonna be awesome.
I kind of don't want to cut right now, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and walk into this new thing we got.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We out.
Peace.